Hi everyone, thanks for coming back for part 4. In my last video I was just going over this Bible code over here, and I had just gotten finished reading the scriptures that come up in the matrix. And I don't know if you noticed, but I had mentioned how the number 16 and years or year 16 comes up twice in this table, almost like a double reference of the year 16. But if you noticed, it also has the word 20. So in the same verse that it has 16, it has the word 20. So you can extract the year 2016 from this verse, and then you can also extract the year 2016 in this verse as well. So it's almost like a double reference. It's sort of like when Jesus said verily, verily. You know, when the Bible says something twice, that means it has a special significance, or you need to take note of what's being said. So for it to be in here twice, I think that's important to take note of. It also has the year 2016. This is the same matrix. I just pulled it up, you know, with the words 2016 at the end, and that comes up as well. Okay, I just flipped back to the original one, and there's also some interesting phrases that come up and some interesting words that come up in this matrix. And as I had said earlier, the context seemed to be about the abominations of the nations, and particularly Israel. And I just thought it was interesting that the very first words that come up here at the top, you see the word sin right here, and then Jerusalem. And then that comes up again. It's actually the end of the word years. So it's that S that comes after 16 years, or you can make that 16 year, and then make that sin, the next word, and then the next word after that is Jerusalem. And over here you have in the eyes of Jehovah. And then of course over here you have the abominations of the nations. And then over here you have before the children of Israel. And over here you have in the high places. And then over here you have Jehovah his God delivered. And then you could add him. But you could also make that Jehovah is God. And over here you have the king of Syria. And over here you have a great multitude of captives. And over here you have a great slaughter. And over here you have in Judah. Or you could make that slew in Judah. And over here at the bottom you have Israel carried away captive. Right here at the bottom, it's missing the letter E, so I can't seem to highlight it. Let me try it this way. Over here it says Israel carried away captive. And over here you have Damascus. I missed that earlier. So as you can see, there's a lot of interesting phrases that come up in this matrix as well. And what I'm going to do now is this matrix right here was in Chronicles 27 and 28, and I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to go over all of these terms. I'm going to start with the first matrix, which was over here in Exodus 13 and 14. And all of these terms that come up starting from the top here are in this matrix over here in Exodus 13:14. So I'm just going to read off some of the terms. I'm going to read off from the beginning on the first one, but then as I go down, I'm just going to read the last few words because the first few words are all the same. So here we have tidal wave, earth, west and east coast, USA seal, and over here we have east coast, star, hit, sun. Over here we have east coast, north, south, and over here we have hail, ice, fire, and then on north and south, this is a second, let me see. Okay, over here you see the word south, so you have north and south, and okay, I see why it had the two, because it went to the second match. Okay, sorry about that. That was still in the same matrix. That too threw me off, but all of these are in Exodus 13:14. And this one says oil, wine, holy. And then over here we have part, land, God. And over here we have Madrid line. But of course I had to break up the word Madrid. I couldn't get that entire word to come up. And then over here we have, well, we have east coast, midwest, undersea. And over here we have Midwest, Obama, deal. And over here we have Obama, horn, 10 toes. And over here we have Obama, pit, open bees. And over here we have Obama deal with Iran. And over here we have Obama deal trap Israel. And over here we have Obama deal God help. And over here we have Obama war last day. And as we said earlier, the word Baal crosses the letter A in Obama, and then the word Pharaoh comes up under the word Baal. Then we have Obama dead rise grave. And over here we have Obama, Pope, Holy See. And then over here we have 911. And over here we have 3 New Year Sukkot, which is the table that I had showed earlier. And of course Sukkot is the Feast of Booths or the Feast of Tabernacles. And over here we have Obama deal star hit and Obama deal star C. Okay, and all of these terms were coming up in Exodus 13 and 14. Okay, and then over here where there's a space, it goes to the next matrix, which was this other one in the book of Chronicles 27 and 28, which is this table as well as this table. Okay, and I'm going to just read off some of those terms. So we have tidal wave, earth, east coast, star, hit, sea, rain, fire. And over here we have hail, dirt, iron, ice, ash. Over here we have star, host, figs, war. And over here we have year 2016, which we talked about. And like I said, it also pulls up the year 2016. Okay, and over here we have tidal wave, Earth, East Coast, Passover. Of course, Passover, I had to break it up into 2 words, but it came up that way. Then we have death, reap, and pass is in the plain text and over is in the plain text. So they weren't an ELS, but both of those words came up. And over here we have Noah, Ark, Lot, day. And over here we have the number 3. And then we have wrapped, air, meet, God. And wrapped is short for rapture. It's actually the verb form of the word rapture. And over here we have last day, end age. And that completes these tables that I have on the tidal wave. And I just want to thank you all for watching. And like I said, we do need to keep our families in prayer because, you know, a lot of them don't know what all is about to transpire, and sometimes it's very difficult to convince them of all these things if they haven't been watching and observing things the way we have. So just keep your families in prayer, and let's just, you know, stay ready to meet the Lord and just keep looking up, for our redemption draws nigh. Thank you.